Good morning, everyone. So yesterday we had seen in India substantial decline, specifically not only in the large cap but mainly in the small cap and mid cap stock, where more of a desperate selling was seen. Uh, The main reason we were seeing is that continuation of long decline, which is happening since many days. Uh, the key reasons were that rupee depreciated sharply post sanction by the US on Russian oil transport, wherein oil moved up as well. And apart from that, FI continued to remain seller, but more prominently, the seller were Indian investors, which they have liquidated their positions. Uh, so, uh, uh, what we see that today the currencies are more of a stable, considering the dollar index has come off a bit from over 110 to now 109.9, marginally down, and oil is also down by around $0.5 dollar from yesterday same time. So some respite, but need to be careful. The selling can continue even in today's trade. Apart from that, commodities, aluminum, coppers are stable, but iron ore and steel yesterday also saw moving up, and today also are up. Iron ore is up by around 2%, and steel is up by around 1%. So after yesterday sharp corrections, there could be some consolidation, but one need to be careful. I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. After a sharp fall from the last 1.5 week, today we are likely to get a cap up opening, and we believe that the pullback rally can be witnessed into the market. Yesterday, Nifty somehow managed to respect the 23,000 psychological support levels on the closing basis, which gives some sort of a relief sign. Going ahead, the immediate resistance is placed at around 23,170. If Nifty surpasses that levels on the closing basis, then the extension of this pullback rally can be continued towards 23,240 to 20,300 levels on the high side. As of now, for today intraday purpose, 23,000 will be the first psychological support level. Any move below that level will again witness some sort of a selling pressure, which might drag a Nifty towards 22,940 levels. The overall view is a bit cautious, but after such kind of a fall, we can witness some sort of a pullback rally, which might be a short-lived, but definitely one can trade on those pullback rally with the strict stop losses. Coming towards the bank Nifty, 48,540 is the first resistance level we need to watch it for today intraday purpose. About that level, 48,770, 49,000 levels can be tested soon, whereas the support is placed at around 48,000 psychological mark. Below that level, 44,740, 44,000, 47,500 levels can be seen on the downside. Stock specific, Godrej Consumer Product really looks very good on the technical front. We already have initiated a buy call on this particular stock. The stock is trading in a very strongly manner. It's well placed in the pattern of the high top high bottom formations. We believe that we may witness a positive move towards 1215, 1220 levels on the higher sides. So one can take a long positions at the current market price. Stop loss can be kept at 1150 for a target of 1215. That's it from my end. I request Nirav to take a call forward.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, see, there are couple of good signs. PCR is now deep in the oversold zone, which does suggest some sort of bounce back action. As I said even yesterday, that there is a likelihood of a bounce. Now Nifty reached the 23,000 levels. It has tested the same, and highest put base is also at 23,000 levels, along with this PCR and the 23,000 level puts. So there is a likelihood of a bounce back for Nifty, and this bounce back can come in up to that 23,400, 23,500 odd levels. So take care of the same. Also, open interest in the last 2-3 trading sessions has really shot up quite significantly, from 1.3 odd crore shares to about 1.7 crore shares. So that does suggest some shorts have been built in. So some short covering action is is expected. So next couple of days we can see good buying in Nifty from a 2-day perspective. From the stock specific front, we believe the banking sector has witnessed a lot of shorts and it has witnessed quite amount of selling as well. So we can see some short covering action in the banking space. So the likes of Axis Bank, ICICI, and HDFC might lead the rally now for Bank Nifty upwards. So yeah, take care of the same. So that's it from my side. Like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Himadri Specialty Chemical posted the results yesterday. Overall, the result has improved. In terms of top line, it has grew by 8.4%. And if we look at the sales volume, increased by 11% on a YY basis. If we look at the volume growth of 9 months of FY25, it has grew by around 24%. Overall operating margin improved at 19.4% versus 16.5% in the same quarter last year. In the investor presentation, the company has announced capex worth rupees 120 crore. This is the forward integration project in which it will use coal tar distillates to produce high value added specialty products for niche industry applications. And the same is expected to fund through the internal accruals. Further, the company announced that it has been awarded with platinum medal by EcoVadis, which is the most trusted sustainability ratings provider. Our outlook is positive on the stock as it is trading at a PE of 54 times to trailing 12 months earnings. Thank you.
Good morning. Angel One announced its results. The results is below expectations. Revenue from operations declined by 16.7% quarter on quarter. Its EBITDA margin came at 39.3% versus quarter on quarter 44.4%. Its adjusted PAT came at 282 crore versus quarter on quarter 423.4 crores. The stock is trading at PE of 16.2 times FY26 EPS. The outlook is negative for the stock. Thank you.
Good morning. Today one IPO will be listing. The name of the company is Quadrant Future Tech Limited. We have given subscribe rating to this IPO. Details of the IPO are like issue size is around 290 crore. Company proposed to utilize the net proceeds toward funding long-term working capital requirement, capex for electronic interlocking system, and repayment of outstanding loan. Market cap post issue will be 1,160 crore. Talking about the company, Quadrant Future Tech Limited is a research-focused company specializing in train control and signaling systems under the Kavach project, enhancing safety and reliability for Indian Railways. It also manufactures specialty cables for railways, defense, and renewable energy. Quadrant Future Tech Limited has secured a strong order book, including a notable 979 crore contract for Kavach implementation, which highlights its robust revenue visibility. Strategic partnership with RailTel for coverage deployment bolster its position in domestic and international markets. Based on the peer comparison, Cotton Future Tech Limited stands out with a healthy 24% EBITDA margin and impressive returns, including 21% ROCE and 33% ROE, which highlights its profitability and operational efficiency. The company's EV by order book ratio is reasonable at 1.3 times. Considering these factors, along with its advanced technology, expanding order book, and long-term growth prospects, we have given subscribe rating to this IPO. Thank you.
Yeah, yesterday HCL Tech has reported numbers, and the numbers results were in line with expectations. Revenue grew by 3.8% Q1Q in CC terms. December quarter is comparatively better quarter for HCL Tech, mainly in their software sales divisions. The service business grew by 2.2% Q1Q, and in CC terms, it grew by 1.8%, which was more of in line with expectation. And the EBITDA margin also were in more of in line with expectations at EBIT margin came in at 19.5% versus expectation of 19.2%. Going forward, no doubt, like TCS, HCL has also said that the environment is improving and discretionary spending has started coming in. And TCV also was stable at around $2 billion for HCL Tech. Generally, it has around 1.8 to 2.2 billion in last 4 5 quarters, the TCV, and which was the case even in this quarter as well. But going forward in Q1, company may be seeing some marginal growth or even some degrowth also because of the one of the project is ramping down, and that will have impact on the revenue for the company. As such, Q1 guidance work out to around negative 1.3 to positive 0.6% Q and Q. So near-term outlook is bit soft for HCL Tech, and the share is trading uh, uh, at high point of the earnings and multiples. The share is trading at 28.7 time FY26, which is more of equal to around Infosys and TCS. So quite possible, no doubt, long-term outlook is positive for the company, but near-term may see some profit booking. So today we may see some corrections also. Uh, that's all from us. And I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. So in today's session, we might witness some profit taking in gold and silver. Gold, one can sell in a pullback around 78 450 with a stop loss of 78 750. On downside again, 78 100, 77 800 is the level where we are expecting on downside. Whereas silver, we are expecting prices to test 89 500 on downside. So any pullback till 91,000, one can sell with a stop loss of 91 800. And in crude oil, we might witness some profit taking. Prices can test 87 80 on downside, from where one can expect some pullback till 68 50 again. And in natural gas, we are expecting prices to cool off till 330 325 on downside. So one can sell around 344 345 with a stop loss of 356. And in metals, copper is expected to test 832 834 on downside, sorry, upside, and then witness some profit taking. So on downside, 825, 824 seems to be a support area. So could consolidate from 830, 832 to 825. And in zinc, we are expecting prices to test 275. So any correction till 272, one can initiate a buy with a stop loss of 269. That's it from us. Thank you very much.